Yes, indeed, a busy show. Now, listen, when Justin Rhys dedicates all day, every day to getting bigger, and most of us, of course, he already looks huge, but when he looks in the mirror, he sees a very different image. You see, Justin doesn't think he's big enough, and he spent half his life on a cocktail of drugs in a desperate bid to achieve his idea of the perfect body. And this lifestyle comes at a cost, as you would imagine. A number of times he's collapsed and been rushed to hospital. At night, he stops breathing every 30 seconds and his heart is failing. But as Daniel Faitawa learns, an addiction to being big isn't easy to give up.
I look in the mirror and see a skinny person. It wouldn't matter how big I looked in the mirror to myself, I'd still see myself as small.
At 125 kgs, a body fat of just 6%, Justin Rhys is in the best shape of his life. An incredible drive to get bigger and better, creating what most would see as the perfect body through steroids and drugs.
Megorexia, they call it. Doesn't matter how big I got, I'd never be big enough. Now, I can understand how the anorexic people feel, you know, looking in the mirror and seeing a fat person.
You're big.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things. It's not how other people perceive you in your own mind, it's how you perceive yourself.
It's an obsession that's about to cost that life.
You do like to be noticed, and you do like for other people to recognise you and stuff.
It took him to great heights, a former Mr. Oceania and a former Mr. Australia, all sustained while taking an incredible cocktail of drugs, including the Class B drug Fantasy, which he imported and was jailed for.
Your fall from grace and the attendant publicity will carry with them their own punishment.
I was using up to a litre a week of it consistently. I was using it for about 10 years before it became illegal.
The pro bodybuilder was sentenced to 7 years behind bars, but only served 2.
He was, injecting anywhere between 1,500 and 3,000 milligrams of steroids on a regular basis, which is a colossal dose.
Roger Brooker was his drug counsellor in prison. It's been 3 years since he's seen Justin.
He has what is called body dysmorphic disorder, which is a psychological condition. It's the opposite of anorexia. And that's basically what has driven his addiction.
Released from jail, he fled to Fiji. There he had easy access to steroids. After 5 months, he returned to New Zealand, where he had another heart attack from steroid use. This changed his life forever. Is he going to die?
Even if he was able to, get help, addiction help, psychological counselling for the body dysmorphic disorder, he's still got a very serious heart condition. He is killing himself, and he's been told by, I think, his heart specialist that, he could be dead within a year.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
At 34, Justin is dying. The years of abuse is killing him, and killing him quickly.
Let's take a little break, shall we?
I'm basically having heart failure lately, so you can't breathe. I've been collecting water on the lungs, and basically just your heart's just ticking down.
His cardiologist warns he'll die within a year because of the irreparable damage he's done to his heart.
They wanted me to stay in hospital and stay there until I felt better, but I don't like hospitals.
At home, Justin lives with his partner, Linda. This is one of 11 meals a day. Add to that the number of supplements.
At least 4 times, 1 time.
On top of that, the prescribed medication.
There's another heart medication, another medication just to help me breathe, help me sleep.
Even sleeping isn't normal for Justin. The muscle in the back of his throat grown so big, he's developed sleep apnea.
Every 30 seconds, you're choking and basically killing yourself. And that puts extra strain on your heart. At least with this, it pushes the air down and tries to keep the throat open.
Can you see a future with someone like Justin?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're all a ticking time bomb at the end of the day, and we've just got to do what we love.
I'm not afraid at all. I think everyone else is more afraid than me. Like Linda.
I think he's huge. He obviously doesn't see it, and I guess it's kind of like all girls think they're fat.
If I drop dead, I drop dead.
The weights have put so much strain on his heart, Justin's compromised, taking cardiovascular exercise 4 times a week.
My uncle, Robert Gemmell, he's a Grand Master at Shaolin Kung Fu, and I've been training with him, trying to get my mindset into that and become addicted to that and learn about the workings of the inner and outer of your body.
Kung Fu has helped him shed a somewhat reluctant 20 kgs, but even this is taking its toll.
I really feel dizzy.
Sit down for a second.
But, like most addicts, his lifestyle is all too hard to give up.
I'm putting myself all the steps I can to try and get better, to try and get healthier. You can feel sorry for yourself and say, yeah, I regret it and stuff like that. But I've already done the damage.